26 July 2020. Welcome to another episode of Audio News, a new initiative taken by We4U to provide news in audio format for visually impaired. So let's begin. Delhi government has launched an e-learning portal named as Learning Through E-Resources Made Accessible for Delhi, LEAD. The recently launched e-learning portal has been developed by the Delhi government. E-portal LEAD comprises of 10,000 instructional materials and course content for students of class 1 to 12. The Delhi government will also share its teaching learning material on the digital platform Diksha through its e-learning portal LEAD. Next, Delhi government will launch a mega tree plantation drive under the Paudhe Lagao Paryavaran Bachao campaign. The campaign will be held from 10 to 26 July 2020. The campaign is launched with an aim to reduce air pollution by increasing green cover in the national capital. It has been planned that during the campaign in 17 days, 31 lakh of tree saplings will be planted under the campaign. Out of the 31 lakh saplings, 20 lakh saplings will be of big trees and the remaining 11 lakh saplings will be of the shrubs that will be planted on both sides of the roads. Next, a 13-year-old student of the British school, New Delhi, Freya Thakral, has received the 2020 Diana Award for her Recycler app. She developed this app to connect users with waste handlers as a measure to help the rag pickers of Delhi. Her Recycler app is a web-based mobile application which connects the user with waste handlers. The service through the app is provided in the South Delhi region with plans to extend to the other parts with an aim to transform the lives of rag picker community. Next, the Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE) has partnered with Facebook to launch a free and comprehensive training program for teachers and students of its affiliated schools in the first phase. The program will cover teacher training on augmented reality and student training on digital safety and online well-being. The training program will be for 3 weeks, in which 10,000 teachers will be trained on augmented reality, while 10,000 students will be trained on digital safety and well-being. Next, Indian Army officer Lieutenant Colonel Bharat Panu has secured the third position on the leaderboard at the first edition of the Virtual Race Across America VRAAM 2020. Panu became the first ever Indian to secure a podium position in the International Ultra Cycling Race. He finished with a total distance of 4,086 km in 12 days and a total elevation gain of 71,000 meters in a stationary bicycle in Pimple Nilak, Pune. Around 22 cyclists participated in the VRAAM 2020. Next, new mathematical formula unveiled to prevent artificial intelligence from making unethical decisions. Researchers from the UK and Switzerland have found a mathematical means of helping regulators and business police artificial intelligence systems biased towards making unethical and potentially very costly and damaging choices. Next, Madhya Pradesh village girl who cycles 24 km to school and back every day gets 98.5%. Roshni Bhaudaria, 15-year-old girl from village in MP's Bhind district, has secured 98.5% in the state board class 10th exams. She is 8th on the merit list. Next, on Sunday, the ministry recorded 2,44,814 active cases in the country. Recovered cases exceeded active cases by 1,64,268 as of Sunday, the ministry said. During the last 24 hours, 14,856 COVID-19 patients were cured. This takes the national recovery rate among COVID-19 patients to 60.77%, the ministry said. There are 21 states and union territories with a recovery rate more than the national average, it added. Next. The Punjab government has sanctioned more than 4,000 posts of doctors and paramedical staff, including technicians, staff nurses, pharmacists, ophthalmic officers, medical or psychiatric social workers, operation theatre assistants, etc. Because of COVID-19 pandemic, the responsibility of recruiting medical and paramedical staff has been given to Baba Farid University of Health Sciences, Faridkot. The university will conduct the examinations for recruitment of these posts, the officials said. Next, Odisha government has launched Balram Yojana to provide crop loans to landless farmers. Under the new scheme, the landless cultivators will get loans through Joint Liability Groups, JLGs. Now let's have a look at the facts for today. Do you know? Today is World Zoonosis Day. This day is observed to create awareness among people for the spread of zoonotic diseases to human beings. The theme for this year is the disease threat in human-animal interface. 20 years ago today, the largest ever airlift of wild birds was launched by conservationists. 18,000 penguins were moved to safety after an oil slick threatened their South African breeding ground during mating season. A third of the entire species of black-footed penguins, found only in Africa and classified as threatened, lived on these islands. The SARS virus, severe acute respiratory syndrome, was identified in 2003. SARS appeared in 2002 in China. It spread worldwide within a few months, although it was quickly contained by WHO, World Health Organization. Roger Federer won a record 15th Grand Slam tennis tournament at Wimbledon 2009. So with this, our today's episode comes to an end. Thank you all.